see. Root, get your face out of my face. Go lay down somewhere, okay? So talented. Thank y'all. I just try hard. This flash of booze won't act weird on me. I don't know why it's won't act weird. Let me start over with that flash of boo. Just throw a little bit of gold on there. Let's see. We'll throw some purple minnow head brush on there. Looks a little thick. Oh, I guess that's just one piece. It just looks thick. I got a little bit of black crack wrap left right there from earlier. I might see if this is enough. Just a quick, easy. Use some barred rabbit fur right here for the tail. It's like purple with a little bit of black and a little bit of gold shine. And then throw some purple crazy legs with the chartreuse tips. A little bit of purple and a little bit of gold flashaboo. Some purple minnow head brush. And then a little bit of black crack wrap right around the head. Just trim it up a little bit. Just a quick, easy little. That light's, I know that light's kind of weird, but all right. Let's do one kind of the same, but a little bit different. I'm gonna do one with some I'm gonna do one with a different tail. Used to used a fly like that. 11 pound. Oh, I got you. Coho. That's good. It took me a second to figure out what you were saying. Yeah, I'm a fishing guide down in Louisiana. I'm not in Louisiana right now. I'm home for the holidays, but I'm a fishing guide in Louisiana for redfish. So if you check out my channel, I got probably 600 videos on there. A lot of them are catching big redfish and stuff on fly rods. So if y'all check that out, that'd be cool. We're gonna tie it a little bit different. This time I'm gonna go with this is an Umpqua, I think it's Umpqua 3/0 hook. This is their saltwater series. Is this a 3/0? No, this is a 2/0. Let me grab a 3/0. We got a ton of hooks, y'all. I think this is, yeah, nope, wrong hook. Sorry, y'all. 2/0. I don't know. I'll just open a new pack. I got them somewhere, but I'll just open a new pack. It's probably backwards on camera, but it's Umpqua. I'm sure it's backwards on camera. It's a 3/0, salt water. I got probably a couple hundred hooks, y'all, because I tie all the time. Alright, so let's start with this Umpqua 3/0. I like the bend in this hook. Dang, if I can hold it straight. I like the bend in that hook, and it's super strong. Of course, it's super sharp. Hey, Johnny. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching. Alright, we'll tie this one kind of the same, but a little bit different. Just going with a different hook right here to start off with. Just putting down a thread base right here for the lead eyes to go on. I think this time I'm going to go with a chartreuse eye, a large eye on this one. So chartreuse is probably weird in the light, but a few wraps to kind of get it started. A few wraps in the other direction, you want to get it lined up where it's kind of 90 degrees on the hook. And once you get it pretty close, you can just start wrapping it. You go under the hook and over the eye in one direction, and then under the hook and over the eye in the other direction. So just like this right here. I don't have a set amount of times that I wrap. I just wrap till I think it's pretty good. Hey everybody, thank y'all for watching. And now I do like some little helicopter, like some little side to side wraps to kind of pull all that tight. I'm not sure what Moscow is. All right, go ahead and we'll run some thread down the hook and just put a base on the hook. All right, we'll throw some This is glue that dries with ultraviolet light. Put that over the thread right here. Kind of lock in those eyes. And then hit it with ultraviolet light. It only takes a few seconds to dry. Alright, I'm gonna grab a purple bucktail. They find these purple bucks in San Francisco. These are straight out of San Francisco right here. I'm just gonna grab a chunk of this purple bucktail. So I got a chunk of purple bucktail right here. I'm gonna lay this on. First, I'm gonna loosely wrap it. To kind of get the materials just to lay down. And then I'll go back and wrap it tight. I just kind of make sure everything's staying on there nice and straight. Let me turn this down a little bit. Y'all, I didn't bring my big speakers with me. They're back in Louisiana. So the music's all kind of crazy coming out of the speakers on my monitor. All right. I'm gonna throw some purple shiny on the hiney. I'm just taking some strands of the purple. I just kind of get it started. I hold it up to get it started like that. And then what I do, I got two halves right here basically. I'm going to lay them over to the side of the fly and then wrap them up. So that way they're kind of laying even on the fly, just adding a little bit of shiny to that hiney. All right, now grabbing some gold, doing the same thing. Just getting it started. I'm going to pull it over and lay it to the side. Just a little bit of gold on there. All right. All right, grabbing some crazy legs. For those of you that bass fish, this is basically the same thing as spinnerbait skirt. Grabbing like two of them. If I can grab just two of them. Alright. So I got two of them right here, as you can tell, maybe with the light. You got purple and then chartreuse. So I want the chartreuse to be on the outside. So I'm going to fold this over, lay them on here and wrap them up. Alright. So now, this right here is where they're still together. Just go ahead and cut it off up here. Just like that. Now I'm going to throw some body on here. I think we'll use, yeah, we'll go with some purple again. If I can find where I laid it right here. So just grabbing, this is a minnow head brush. Oh, thank y'all. Hey, Jar. What's going on, everybody? So this stuff right here has a wire that runs down through the middle of it. And it's like 1.5 inches or whatever. Comes in all kinds of colors. But I'm going to go with purple. It's hard to go wrong with like a purple and black. Oh, and you don't need this much. We'll cut this like in half right here. You don't need that much of it. Hopefully I didn't cut it too short, but it don't really matter. Just gonna kind of lay it on here and get it started. Alright, we'll lay the bobbin over the thing. Alright, there you go, it's sticking up right now. We're gonna take our little clipper things and attach to it and then just wrap it up. Alright, while we're holding this out of the way, we'll go ahead and get a couple of wraps to kind of secure it on there. Alright. And then just kind of brushing it out. It don't really matter. As soon as it goes in the water and you use it, you know, all this is gonna kind of flow backwards anyway in the water. Alright. I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different for the head on this one. Let me find. I'm going through my supplies now. As you can imagine, I got a lot of supplies. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some. This is black, like deer underbelly, basically. Well, they're white on the bottom, but it's I don't know if they died or what, but anyway, it's black. So, and it's short. It's short and stiff. That's what she said. So go ahead and pull off some of this. I do not have a what they call a hair stacker. You know, maybe I should buy one day, but as of now, I don't have one. So, I got a chunk of deer hair right here, and all this is going to get trimmed up in a second. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lay it right here on top of the fly. I'm gonna get one wrap over it, and then I'm gonna let go of it. I don't know if you can tell, but it spins it around. Can y'all see? So you kind of set it on top of there in one chunk, and you kind of put a loose wrap over it, and then on my second wrap I kind of let go of it, but I pull it tight, and when you pull it tight, it poofs it out like it's got a bad hair day. It makes it look like a Fraggle Rock, and you just wrap it up pretty tight on there. And a lot of times I'll hold my hook because you're wrapping it kind of tight. You don't want to wrap it so tight that you're breaking your thread, obviously, but you want to wrap it pretty tight. And that's basically it. So you basically gave the fly a cool haircut and a pretty rad beard at the same time is what you were doing. Alright. Now we'll just tie it off. A bunch of half hitches. And by the way, those of you that are watching, I've still got some dates available in December. The big bull reds are on the flats really good right now, and they're starting to push towards the marsh. There's a few big ones in the marsh already. I've seen some big 20 pounders back there already, but the flats, as of the other day when I was out there, the flats have a lot of big 20 pounders on there. So it's a great time to fit December. Actually, December, January, and February are great times to book a trip. So if y'all want to do a trip, go to my website. My calendar is pretty accurate, I believe. I might have a few days I have to update, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate. This past week on one of my trips, we saw some redfish that were so big on the flats. One of them, I thought it was a crab trap, because crab traps come in all kinds of colors, And I thought one of them was a giant crab trap until it moved, and it, was a gigantic redfish. So this is it, y'all. With that black, the way I wrap it kind of gives it like a little poofiness on top, all the way around, So black and purple is just a great color for flies in general, but saltwater flies, you can use this right here for bass, obviously, too. But saltwater flies, black and purple is just a great color combo. So I started with a purple bucktail straight from San Francisco. We threw some purple and gold flashing on it. We threw some like purple with chartreuse legs on there. Some 1.5 inch, I think it's misty purple or something, but anyways, purple minnow head brush, and put some black, the little short deer fur on there. and wrap that around. And this is a large, what they consider a large chartreuse eye. Um, when those redfish are on the flats out there, the flats we're fishing, they might be a foot deep, they might be a foot and a half or 2 feet deep. But I want this fly, when it hits, I want to drop down in front of the redfish pretty fast. Redfish are normally looking down because they're feeding, so I want this thing to drop down in front of them fast and basically strip it right by their face, and they'll eat it. Let me look. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me catch up on my. Let's see. Very nice job. What are you hoping to catch? So I'm a fishing guide in Louisiana for mostly for redfish. I do inshore and offshore, but this time of year we're doing a lot of fly fishing. So a lot of fly fishing for redfish. Of course, you're going to catch black drum. You're going to catch sheephead. If you get lucky and the jack crevalle roll up on you, you'll catch jack crevalle. You'll never know what you're going to catch. That is cool, putting the scriptures on there. All right, let's do. Give me a second to put this stuff up, y'all, and kind of want to tie another fly like I tied earlier. I'll try to tie for a while tonight. It just depends on how tired I get or whatever. My dog is laying here next to me. He came home with me for the holidays, so if he jumps up, I might have to deal with him. All right, y'all, just putting this stuff up, and then I want to tie a fly like I tied earlier. It's pretty cool. It's got like a lot of ingredients in it. So I don't think I need the gold. Just throwing this stuff in here, y'all, and then we'll tie. All right. Make sure my chat's looking good. All right, y'all. Let's tie one like I tied earlier. It's a little more. It's a little more to it, just because there's a lot more ingredients. But let's do that. Let me grab another. Big hook. Here we go. All right, y'all. This fly that I'm about to tie, I'll show you what it looks like when you get done. It's got a lot to it. There's a lot in this fly. But all this maribou and stuff, when it's in the water, it flows, it opens up and closes, and when you're stripping, it flows in the water. So anyway, let's tie one of these. Just a little bit more to it. And grab the correct lead eye that I want to use. Whole bag of lead eyes, y'all. Come on now, where are you at? Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, here we go. This bobbin needs to be have some stuff put on it. So I'm just going with a green eye on this one. Hey, Mom, can you bring me a little bit of or bring me the thing of what's that stuff called? Like the petroleum jelly. What's it called? Vaseline. Yeah, can you bring me just? I don't need but just a little bit of that. I'm at home, y'all. So my mama's over here. She's bringing me some. So what I do, here's a little trick. This thing right here is squeaking, and it's like hard to roll off. So I'll take a little bit of Vaseline and put right here, you know, on the edges of it. We got some, or any kind of like, I mean, Vaseline works great, but any kind of little lotion. Vicks Vapor Rub will work. I mean, I don't really care what it is. I just need something. What's that do? What's that for?
Skin.
I mean, I guess it'll work. Don't matter to me. I'm sure it'll work. Alright. I'll just use my pants, it's fine. Alright, y'all. We went with some skin protectant. But see, now it's not squeaking anymore. But ideally you can take like some what you call it? Like some petroleum jelly or whatever. And put that on your bobbin. It makes the thread easier to come off, and it don't squeak and stuff. Just a little pro tip. All right. All right, y'all. Oh, what's up? Is that Jerry? Hey, everybody. Go ahead and throw some glue on these eyes before I carry on and forget to do that. It's probably dry. Yep. All right. This fly has a lot of ingredients, y'all, and I gotta find them. So give me just a second. You doing that? this. Sorry, everybody, just pulling out ingredients for this fly. It's got a lot of ingredients. Need that. Need that. I'm hurrying, y'all. Just trying to find the ingredients I need for this fly real quick. Let's see, I think, is that it? Oh. Almost done, y'all. Is that it? I can't remember what all I used earlier. Oh, one more thing. I think that's it. Yeah, alright. I tied one of these earlier today. Alright, lay down, Ruth. Alright. Green crafting fur. Just cutting off a chunk of this. This is really almost going to be, let's see, what's it say? How long have I been fly fishing? Probably only about let's see, I don't know, several years. Yeah, fly fishing's a blast. All right, so y'all, so we're gonna take and cut off a piece of this is crafting fur right here. This fly has a lot of ingredients, but it looks really cool when you get done. So just kind of lay this up here as a just going to kind of lay that up there as like an initial little tail. Although you're really not going to hardly be able to see that when we get done. All right. We can go ahead and grab some. This is like a penny color, I guess. Kind of like a penny colored shiny. Oops. Missed one. I dropped the rest on the floor. All right. So like a little penny colored shiny, y'all. Get it started just like we did the other flies, and then kind of lay it over to the side. I know it looks a little weird right now with the penny color with the green, but this fly is gonna come together and it'll pop. All right. Let's see what. Redfish, Miss Heather. Now I'm grabbing a pearl, some pearl shiny. to put on that hiney. All right. Same thing, we're going to lay this over to the side. And wrap it up. Okay. Now I'm going to grab some crazy legs. So right now we just got like some olive, crafting fur, some like peony colored shine, and a little bit of like a pearl colored shine. And I'm gonna get a couple of these crazy legs right here. Let's see. Three will work. I just happened to grab three, but three will work just fine. I'm gonna bend those over. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Move these out to the side. All right, we don't need them to be. We don't need to be as long as they are, so we'll cut some of that off. All right, now we're going to start adding some poofiness to the fly. So I'm going to grab one. This is the tan maribou feather. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a olive colored maribou feather. Just one. I'm trying to put them together. Alright, I'm just going to kind of lay them together. It looks like a mess right now, but it's going to come together in just a second. This is one of those flies that kind of like comes together in the end. So it looks like there's a lot going on, but you'll see at the end it's pretty cool. All right. Now I'm going to get a piece of brown and white saddle hackle. One little piece of brown and white saddle hackle. Of course, I'm going to cut off the thick end. Oh, my clip came unclipped. It happens. I think it happened earlier today, probably twice already. All right. Now, let's see. Nice, man. Keep up. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. All right, now I'm going to take some more of the green crafting fur right here, y'all. This is kind of weird what I do, but so taking more of the green crafting fur, and I'm basically going to split it. So now I just took the green crafting fur and I kind of split it and went over the eyes right here with it, like that. Now I'm going to go back with the green bucktail, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to get up here close to the front of the green bucktail, and I'm going to cut off and get some of this thicker fur down here that has some of the brown mixed in with it. I don't have a hair stacker. For everybody that's wondering if I got a hair stacker. Alright. I'm gonna set this over. Do one wrap, and then on my second wrap, I'm gonna let go of it. This right here I'll trim off. I know right now he's got a mohawk going on. I'm gonna trim that off in a second. Alright, y'all. Tie this one off. You know what? I forgot one of the ingredients. I pulled the ingredient out and I forgot it, y'all. It's too late now. It don't make much of a difference. So I was gonna put a few little peacock feathers in there, but I forgot them. But they don't make a whole lot of difference anyway. Alright, now, see right now it looks kind of crazy, but I'm about to trim some of this up, shape it up. Alright, and on the tail down here, I don't need it to be quite that long. So although I forgot the peacock, like I said, the peacock's not a big thing. So you see it right there, y'all. So a 3/0 Uncle hook. I think this is a large. It's the green lead eye. You can't even really see it, but it's in there. There's a crafting fur tail in there, and I threw some penny colored. Let's see if I can get back here. Get right here maybe. I don't know, the light's weird. Some penny colored and some pearl colored flashing in there. Threw some crazy legs in there, as you can kind of see. A tan and a olive colored maribou feather, and then wrapped it with one brown and white saddle hackle feather, and then I took more of the crafting fur and went over the eyes like this and wrapped that, and it's just kind of a filler in here. And then I took the bucktail, but closer to the front, where it's got more of the brown mixed in, and wrapped it around. And I don't know what it's supposed to represent. I just know it works. I just know if you pull it in front of a redfish, they eat it up. All right. Let's see. Uh, Greetings from a Moroccan fisherman. Wow. I do not think I've had anybody from Morocco. I've had Poland, Czechoslovakia, Ireland, Colombia, just different places in South America. I've had Ukrainian. I've had people from all over from Europe. Of course, all over America and Canada. So I've kind of had people from all over the world. All right, let's do another one of those, since I got all the stuff laying out right here to do it. So let's do another one of those, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, everybody. If you are watching, please subscribe. Hit the like button. If y'all hit the like button, it sends it out and more people will tune in. All right. Start off right here with just a thread base for the lead eye. Got a large sized olive colored lead eye right here. So I'm just kind of put some wraps on it to get it started. And then what I'm doing right there is I'm just lining it up. That's probably good enough. And now I'll just start doing little cross wraps on it. Alright, and we'll just kind of Alright. And then we'll throw some glue on that thread over the eyes. Hit it with an ultraviolet light. All right, this time, y'all, I will try to remember the what you call it feathers I left out this last time. All right, again, going with a olive colored crafting fur base for the tail. Which, I mean, you'll probably won't be able to see it when it gets done. All right, so we got olive colored right here, crafting fur for the base. All right. Grab our crazy legs right here. I'm gonna grab about 3 of them. So these are blue on the tips and green in the middle. Root, give me a little bit, buddy. My dog's in here staring at me, y'all, so this might be the last one I get to tie. Okay, calm down. Give me just a little bit, buddy. All right, lay down. Calm down. Look, just give me just a little bit, buddy. All right. Grab some of this penny color. I don't really know what color it is, but it looks penny color to me. Go somewhere. Let me finish up this. All right, give me just a little bit, buddy. Mom, can you check if you got water or whatever? I'm at home for the holidays, y'all, so my mom's here. Obviously. See if he needs something so he leaves me alone just for a little bit. I don't know, man. You changed your name. I don't know. All right, got some pearl right here. Oh, was it what? Oh, yes, ma'am. All right. Let me grab the peacock since I'm trying to remember the peacock this time. I forgot the peacock earlier, y'all. So got some peacock right here. Alright, rutabaga, give me just a little bit. Y'all, this might be my last fly because my dog is, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Because my dog is right here and he's, all up in my face. So, this might be my last fly. So I'm grabbing a tan piece of maribou. I'm gonna grab one piece of olive maribou. I'm gonna kind of put them together. I'm gonna kind of put them together like that as best as I can. Give me just a little bit, Root. My dog's whining at me, y'all. It's gonna be the last fly I get to do because he's whining at me. Dude, chill out for a second, all right? All right, I'm gonna lay both the tan and the olive maribou on there at the same time and wrap them on there. All right. Now the dog, he's he actually walked in the kitchen, I think. All right, I'm gonna grab one brown and white piece of saddle hackle. And I cut off this thicker part right here. We don't need that. It's not gonna wrap. I haven't really named this fly yet, y'all. I don't know. It ought to be called the everything fly because it's got like every ingredient there is. Somebody said I should call it the everything bagel because it's got like every ingredient there is in the. Alright, y'all. SpongeBob. Call it SpongeBob. Alright, so now I'm taking some more of the olive colored crafting fur. Which I need to buy more because this is getting rough looking. Alright, so I got more of the olive color crafting fur. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and push it over the eye of the hook and wrap it over the lead eyes. And then wrap. And that's just kind of acting as a filler right there. Alright, now I'm going to take the olive colored deer tail, but instead of using down here, I'm going to grab some of the thicker stuff from up here at the front. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good chunk. Always looking for a good chunk, y'all. Alright. So I got a pretty good chunk right here. I'm gonna lay this on top of the hook and the eyes. I'm gonna wrap it once, kind of loose. On my second wrap, I'm gonna pull it tight and then wrap it, and it will spread this out hopefully and make it look like Fraggle Rock. All right, here we go. There goes the one wrap. Now I'm gonna kind of let go and hit it tight. So it looks kind of crazy, but we're about to shape all that up. So right now it looks crazy. It's about to get shaped up, y'all. You know, I do like a good pair of scissors, man. Alright. Let's go ahead and tie this off, and then we'll shape the fly up. Y'all, I don't know if you tie flies, you ever start tying flies, you're gonna have materials flying all over the place. You get done tying flies, it looks like you've been tarred and feathered. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hey, Tyler. Sorry, man. Oh, that's cool, Tyler. I'm just A lot of times when I'm sitting here tying, I'm not looking at the chat the entire time. I have to catch up on it. All right, throw a little bit of glue over the thread right there that we just tied off. And then I just kind of take my little tire offer thing before I hit it with a light, make sure that I'm not covering the eye of the hook with glue. And then go ahead and dry that. All right, right now, it looks like a giant mess. We're about to shape it up. So I just kind of start trimming. I just kind of start trimming and shaping it up, y'all. And obviously that's up to you how you trim it and shape it. I just do it to what I think looks good. And all this right here on the end, I don't need. So just kind of pull it tight. I kind of pull it tight down here at the end. It looks pretty good. So that's it, y'all. All this marabou right here, I got one piece of tan and one piece of olive marabou. That all that in the water, it kind of flows when you're stripping it. It just kind of flows. So I know it's hard to tell, but we started off with a 3/0 Uncle hook right there. We put a large, like a large green lead eye on there, and then buried in here somewhere is, there it is right there. Buried in here somewhere is like an olive colored crafting fur tail, and then I put some copper or kind of like a penny colored flashing in there, and some like a pearl color flashing in there. And then I went with some, they're right here, some crazy legs with the green with the blue tips. Then one olive and one tan marabou feather. And then up here, I wrapped it with one brown and white saddle hackle feather, kind of poofed it out. And then I went back with some more crafting fur and kind of stuck it over the eyes, and that just kind of fills that space. And then went with some deer tail right here, but toward the thicker end where it's got some brown mixed in, like an olive colored deer tail, and wrap that to where it poofs all out. And that's basically it, y'all. It looks giant, but it's plenty of room. Whenever they bite down, they're going to get the hook. And again, I don't know what that is supposed to represent in the water. I just know it works. So Basically, pull it by a redfish and hold on tight. That's about it. All right, y'all. I guess that's gonna be it for tonight. Oh, all right. Hey, Miss Cheryl. All right. I guess it's gonna be it for tonight, y'all, or at least for now. It's about 8 o'clock here in Georgia, I think. No, it's 9 o'clock here in Georgia. So I guess that's it for tonight, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll be back in Louisiana in a couple of days and starting back fishing again. Thank y'all.